Hi, I'm Jan Rezam. This is Social Media Minute. Publishers have had a tricky relationship with social media in general. Basically, they're sending sort of quasi-links to content, but these links are becoming more and more on-site with, for example, Facebook Instant Articles or Google AMP. Basically, the article is somewhat almost co-hosted or hosted with Facebook. Of course, we've talked about the benefits in the past. It loads faster, users like it more, and of course, newsfeed will eventually out-prioritize that. We talked about video in the past a lot, where before publishers would link their own video. Nowadays, they have to basically put their videos and put them on the platforms, whether it's Facebook or Google. Now, where does that leave the publishing space in the future? Does it mean that all of that, including monetizations, for example, with mid-rolls videos on Facebook, will that all move to the social media platforms? Now, social media platforms have proven they can monetize much more effectively than many of these publishers. If you count the revenue of the entire newspaper and news industry, Facebook's already has a bigger revenue than them. But really, what's to stop some of the journalists, for example, to going directly and building their own channels? We see a rise of these entirely new media publications that are strictly sort of primarily fed through social media. And I'm not talking only about the likes of BuzzFeed or the likes of ones that generate a lot of traffic through social media, such as Business Insider. There's going to be space for individual journalists. There's going to be space for publishers to go completely without their own platform. So when we look at the publishers today, what should they do? They're making multi-million-dollar investments into their own platforms where, potentially they don't need those platforms at all in the future. So really there's, and I don't know the result today, but there's certainly going to be a very interesting 2 to 3 years where we're going to see the shift into video on social platforms as we already have. We're going to see the shift to better monetization through mid-roll and through sponsored content and others. And it'll be interesting where that leaves the publisher. Does it, sort of hurt them, or does it actually help them at the end of the day? And again, don't have the result, but it's going to be a very interesting thing to watch.